Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're here to fucking go through the mines of Moria. It's funny, now, like, the entirety of the first game of Remake, obviously, by the way, if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VII Remake, this will have spoilers. Just warning. Now, I'm probably not going to mention too much, but just if you hear dialogue or story, that's probably going to, you know, lead to things. But this is the game that finally gets into fantasy, part of Final Fantasy, where the remake was like, it's all in a city, it's all very industrial, you're in like the slums in construction areas, and there's still fantasy monsters. But it's not really fantasy. This is, like, it's kind of nice, I guess. There's always that juxtaposition of real world, guns and cars and oligarchy, and then actual monsters. But it's kind of nice to see the actual monsters in this game a little bit more, and the actual, like, mythical locations. God, I gotta remember how to fucking play. Well, like, I guess a good comparison is, you know, we're in the mines that they mined fucking mithril in, and the reason the mines are dead nowadays is, as they said, Shinra, this big company, was like, yeah, we can manufacture synthetic materials that are just better and stronger, and they even look like mithril, so we don't need to use these mines anymore. Which is a very, it's funny, it's very much a, you know, that's what happens in real life. But just with these kind of more mythical concepts. Oh, for fuck's sake. Cloud, can you, or Tifa, can you get over here? Thank you. Panicking here. I have not, like, there we go. I don't even, what are these guys weak to? I don't know anything about these guys. Sorry, this combat's gotten a lot more complicated than the previous game. So there's a lot more for me to think about. The beastmen that lived deep within the caves long before humans began their mining operations. Though generally peaceful, they will defend their territory with untold ferocity until threatened. Blocking their club attacks will pressure them. But blocking furious blows or fury... Oh shit, I really wonder what I just blocked. Sorry, I literally read what he did and I immediately forgot. That's dumb. But... club attacks. So, okay, there we go. Yeah, literally all you gotta do is block these guys. Or those certain moves and you're fine. You're golden. Shite. What's up? Good evening. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, no shit. Nice. Tifa, what do you have? You have reverse gale. I don't think that works very well, Tifa. He's a fucking monster. Am I Cloud? Yes. Well, very well spotted. You know, most people wouldn't notice that. They're like... I'm sorry, I'm being a dumbass. I gotta be linked without the hat. I have the hat! Someone, by the way, there's incredible photos of it. If I had Twitter, I would find it, but I don't have it anymore. Ooh. Hell yeah, dude. That's so cool. There's a guy who did a dual Cloud/Link cosplay, and it's incredible. You know what? Fuck it. Let me see if I can't find it. Because it deserves being shown. Sorry, typing with the gloves on is a little strange. I need like a bigger keyboard to support gloves. This guy. I think he was in Atlanta. The last year. Yeah, Rufio. Look at this dude's... Look how incredible this guy is. Look at this... Look at his setup. Look at that incredible Buster Sword, Master Sword fusion. And the fucking Hylian Shield Pauldron. Look at the... it's incredible. The level of skill that, like, would take to make this... Oh, shit, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's my bad. I forgot. Well, you guys can't see what I can see? Look at this shit. It's incredible. The only thing that I think could be better, personally, is the sword looking a little puffy. But it's still like 10 trillion degrees better than what I can manage. So I have no shoes to stand on. Other than that, I think all of the clothes and everything is exceptional. I'm so impressed, and I think it's such a good job. I think the hat could be better, personally. But I do like the green turtleneck. That's slick. Like that's so cool, dude. And yeah, the brown instead of the black for the boots and everything. Good for him. I'm so happy for this dude because it's awesome. He got a lot of credit for it. It has nothing to, I mean, it has something to do with it because it is Final Fantasy VII related. Obviously, two things I love combined in a very cool way. I can respect it. I don't always like sometimes they do fusion cosplays because sometimes they're kind of boring or gimmicky or comedic. He didn't do that because it was comedic. He did it because it was cool. So I respect that a lot more than someone who's just making a joke cosplay. Not that those are invalid, but you know what I mean. I will say, his sword's better than mine. I need to, like, if I had the choice, I would make a sword. Maybe I will. Maybe if I have the time between now and when my local convention happens, I'll attempt to make one. But that's a long and arduous effort. God, this game is so pretty. It's still, here's the thing, this game is still stylized.
I don't see any black robes.
But it is very pretty.
Still got time to catch up.
Oh, still got time to catch up. Don't say that, Tifa, Jesus. The best I can do cosplay-wise is dressed like a 1930s gangster. I mean, that's pretty badass. I just like, I honestly, I would say like maybe it's weird. I'm getting more into it as I'm getting older, but I always liked dressing up even as a kid. I think my mom helped, but every time we had a costume day at like school or something, and we had a lot, we would put we would put a lot of effort into it. My mom would help me. We go to Goodwill, mine for clothes, and then be like, okay, this works. Then really put some effort into it, or I'd make a fake shield and I'd draw it out, and it ended up really scuffed. There's something very satisfying about going out in costume and doing a job of it, or as well as you could manage, I guess. I'm not gonna say I'm good at it, but it's, well, it's fun. And you know how I feel about fun. I always mention this because I thought it was funny. When I was in marching band, it might have been my first or second year there. It might have been in 8th grade, and I was still doing marching band for high school marching band because my school recruited early. They had like Spirit Week. Not just the school. The school did Spirit Week too, and they took it seriously. But the band had Spirit Week, and they would do things. On the last day of band camp, we all dressed up by section to, like, you know, win points. They had a fucking, like, a Harry Potter thing going. So you get sorted into a house, quote unquote.
So tell me about Reno. He holding up okay?
He's been through worse.
What?
He's been instructed.
Oh, it's her and him.
Himself.
Rude, and the lady.
Recuperate.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds a lot like a nice, long, all-expenses-paid vacation.
Well, more or less.
Lucky.
Hardly. He's bored out of his mind.
It's her. What's her fucking... I don't remember her name. I feel bad.
Seriously? What are we even doing here?
Oh, this music.
Sorry, but I gotta say it.
So she looks a lot like
This mission,
Tifa.
It makes no sense. Why are we wasting our time following these hooded weirdos around?
Orders are orders. The whys and wherefores are
Bum,
not
bum,
our
bum.
concern.
Yeesh. Maybe you need a vacation.
I don't know if I love her
About
voice,
him,
but
Mr. Workaholic. Thoughts?
it's fine. I think I gotta hear more of it.
I say we put him down. I mean, that's what Sung would do if he was here.
Assholes.
Who's there?
Sharp ears.
Damn it.
Yeah, Tifa, jeez. You really had to say asshole, didn't you?
No freaking way.
Avalanche.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's
Elena,
latest
that's
and
what her
greatest,
name was.
Elena. But you three can call me your worst nightmare. Where's Reno?
On vacation.
And unfortunately for you, I'm here to fill in.
Congrats.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk. And a consummate professional.
That's all the Turks are, consummate fucking professionals. I mean, what? Okay, you already dropped, like, you already did all this shit. What is really worth doing now? Oh, you asshole. You know what I actually need to do is assess. An operative in the Turks of the Shinra's General Affairs Division. Prefers use bare fists. Yep, yep, yep. Last we'd heard that Reno was feeling guilty about what he did, so... Hitting with multiple powerful offensive abilities when his guard is up will pressure him. So just hit him. It's an easy one. Just hit him. New operative with Turks. After distinguishing herself in the military academy, she was brought into the fold. While she lacks some practical experience, she makes up for it with enthusiasm. So similarly, I guess Turks, you just fucking hit them and they're good. Speaking of which, come on. Oh, actually, throw it on Tifa. That gives Aerith a place to fucking teleport to. Thought you didn't. Yo, you don't fucking kick Tifa like that. Okay, I'm eating ass here, dude. Shit. I probably should, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't get hit by that. I was gonna say. They're weak to lightning and air, respectively. I don't like pattern alpha. That doesn't sound good. Rolling thunder. Do jet stream. Where's Cloud? There you go, Tifa. Man, my dodge is not fucking working. Oh, shiza. Okay, I'm really doing bad right now. Yeah, maybe gloves isn't the right choice for this. I don't think it's having like too bad of an impact, but maybe it's noticeable. Okay, Cloud, that's Aerith. Thank you. Yeah, normally you wouldn't like... Oh, fuck you. Nothing? Oh, fuck. Sorry, let me actually, like, zoom in a little bit. Wind current. Oh, actually, no, you're lightning guy. That was a mistake. You want firebolt. Get out of there. Oh, you fucker. Thought I was in Punisher mode. Nope, nope. Triple slash. What am I doing? Yo, what are you doing, lady? Right, phase 2. Whoa, that's not good. Petite powerhouse, that's not pleasant. Rolling thunder. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Oh, that fuck. Yeah, that helps. Thanks. You gotta help. You gotta heal Tifa. Who's having a little struggle here. Man, counterattack. What is counterattack? I need to read up on that move because I clearly don't know what it does. Sorry, Lena. Oh my god, don't scream like that. That's horrible. Again, I just said don't scream like that. Please don't do that. Okay, there we go. Braver. Oh, I miss having, what is it, infinite end? Oh, fuck. Okay, please stop saying that, Aerith. Really appreciate if you didn't use that phrasing, but that's just me. Oh, nice. What I want to do is pray. Cloud, you could summon, but I want you to focus thrust onto maximum thrust in the Rude. Like that, exactly. And now you can do your synergy abilities. And then I'll bring that straight into a limit. I used it on the wrong person, didn't I? Yes, I did. That was a mistake. But you know what? That doesn't matter because now I have this limit of Ascension in the Rude. On this today's stream, 2 separate occasions, Fun told woman not to speak. Oh, I didn't tell her not to speak. I told her not to scream. That's very different. You get synergy, you can combos. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. They do get synergy. Rude's always been hard. Funnily enough, in Remake, I did it decently okay. I remember doing the plate with like Rude and Reno, and I did really somehow I did like surprisingly good, even better than I did previously. I might as well Posh Chocobo. I might as well use my summon. There's no reason not to. I mean, I didn't die. No one died, so all things considered, it's not the worst. Oh, look at him. He's got a little bandana. What does he do? Look at him go. Okay, what does he do? Tifa, you gotta get the fuck out of there. That was a mistake. Choco Ruin. Has the most adorable of non-elemental Chocobo attack spells. Or, turn the next auto attack spell into the most potent version of that spell. Do Chocobo Ruin. Shit, I gotta do my... Actually, you have a synergy ability too. With who? Oh, duh. Synchro Cyclone. Nice. Beautiful. Barrett!
Right now.
Yeah! Hell yeah, dude.
Better keep that toy where I can see it, lest you want a hole in your head.
I love Barrett. Everyone loves Barrett.
Now then, y'all got a lot to answer for. A lot of blood on your hands.
It's true. That's actually very true. I forgot the last thing we saw them. The last time we saw these guys, they did something utterly horrendous. What the fuck, dude?
I suggest you look in the mirror. For us, however, things have changed. While you're still wanted fugitives, if you stay out of our way, we'll stay out of yours.
Oh yeah? Bullshit.
Take care of Aerith for me.
Like a father telling someone. It's like a father telling someone's daughter's friend, shall we say? Holy shit, dude! Thanks, Red.
Nice one, Red.
Bye-bye, guys. You guys still did some really fucked up shit, but... Damn. Remember the first time in the game? First time Rude was like wake-up moment? No, Rude was rough, and then also... Reno was rough, dude. Reno was, I think... Well, Reno was before Rude, and Reno was like, fuck, that's hard. You cannot just... not do anything. You have to really think and focus.
Hey, where are the others?
Of course.
We're good. Just taking a quick dip to get the crime off.
Wow, you're really shiny, dude. He's got the 1,000 layers of lotion challenge.
Do you see a way back up?
No.
We'll find one.
We'll meet you at the exit.
Okay.
Beautiful. Good, so now we just had a section with Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa, now we're gonna have a section with Red and Barrett, correct?
Hojo's lab was filled with men like this. Mako poisoned. Every last one of them.
I like how they never show their faces. And I'm sure it's on purpose, and it is on purpose, but they never show their faces.
Where they going?
Under the hood.
They're following Sephiroth. Or
Not
so
fully.
Cloud seems to think.
He did say that. Let's hope the boy can keep it together.
Interesting. First of all, another Barrett section, which I coming back from last game, which is good. Arguably, I mean, you could say that Barrett is a second antagonist. Or the antagonist in some ways. He's not, but he certainly is up there as much as anybody is. But interesting point that they're even Barrett's concerned about Cloud's capacity. Not his capacity. Like, most games, you're not like worried about the fucking status of your main hero as much. If they're okay to fucking like, if they have to keep it together, as he put it. Someone was pointing out, I think it was one of the creators back when Final Fantasy VII released and why Cloud stuck around, and they felt like he's not necessarily a strong character. Or rather, he's not, you know, in some ways he's very, you could say unstable, weak, maybe. Which is a big difference. He is absolutely not some, like, paragon of... He's very strong. Of course he is. But he's not always. And has as many flaws and many fuck-ups and dies and screws up and needs people around to help constantly. Among his own person. He's a very flawed character. Despite being strong. And obviously we'll see much more of that as time goes on. Renegade's collar. Collar made during the war as a symbol of revolt. Revolt, huh? Revolt. Sorry, I got lost in my head for a second there. So actually it has the same amount of materia slots, that's good. Flash of flow. Why am I even reading this? Just select it and go. I gotta say, wearing this wig and then wearing like headset fucking hurts. It always hurts. You get used to it, but it does hurt. Maybe this is an excuse for getting like fucking painkillers. Ooh, 2 life potions. By the way, they did rudely interrupt my story from earlier. But it was a very long-winded and slow story. But yeah, I did marching band. We did Spirit Week. They took it incredibly seriously, to the point that every time anybody did anything, they were like at. It was like a mini con for people dressing up at the school, and that included the band. There was once where they were like, "Oh, we'll do the trumpet section." The section I was in couldn't think of anything to do for their, like, the last Friday of the band's Spirit Week was Section Wars, and our section couldn't think of any theme to do. This was high school, remember? We were lackluster, a bunch of idiots, so of course they didn't come up with anything clever or worthwhile. They ended up doing like decades or generations. They were going to have people randomly dress up from different periods of time. So basically nothing. It was just dress up as someone from a period of time somewhere in history, and that's good enough. And we divvied them out, and I think I got red coat, which is funny in retrospect based on where I went to college. So we went to like Goodwill. We scrounged for clothes. We really made a very solid, like, you know, fighting red coat outfit. Even had like a little like wooden rubber band gun that I'd had for years to bring there. And they would award points, being like, okay, this house gets this many points. This section gets first. This section gets second. Trumpet section didn't score. We were shit, so we didn't win anything. I don't remember first place, but second place. And again, the second place, the first, second, third are meant to be which section wins. For second place, the section who won wasn't a section. It was me. I won. First place was like the flutes or something. Second place was me. Not my section, because they deemed your section is shit. But they said that my costume was so good that they wanted to give me, specifically me, the points. And again, a lot of that was my mom to help. I had all these ideas, but they would not have worked out. Flan? What the fuck? What do you mean flan? I'm sorry, that very much distracted me. But yeah, my singular costume was good enough. Oh god, I don't have assess, so I don't know what these guys are. Yeah, I was good enough to fucking win the crowd. Why not? Maybe I've seen Flan, maybe it didn't trigger, but seeing them right now really was like, I don't remember this. Or it rather freaked me. I don't know. I like Flan. Flan's fucking delicious. It is fucking delicious. They don't seem that hard, although a little tanky. Again, I am genuinely trying to get more into Final Fantasy as time goes on, but it's time consuming. I thought about it, and I probably might do it sometime, maybe later on in this year. Play Final Fantasy I. I've got the Pixel remasters. And I wanted to play Final Fantasy I before when I had the NES Classic, and I started it, and I was like, this is kind of fun. But I remember grinding for an hour or so just to leave the fucking first town, because I had so much. I was like, oh my god, really? I think I'd still enjoyed it, but it was a level of me being like, the amount of time it took for me to just see like the cutscene, main cutscene of like the logo, and I was like, what the fuck? I need to actually look at this. Overfang, that's whatever. What have I have unlocked here that I'm too stupid? Team up with your partner to charge forward while guard against incoming attacks. So it charges forward and it guards. Barrett. I should have known. Is that just defense? That's just like panic. They're gonna hit me. I need a strong defense. That's like 100%. I guess if someone gears up a really, really strong move and I want to defend, I guess that would work, right? If it's like one of those big like, oh fuck, hide behind a pillar move and I'm not ready, I could probably do that instead. And to refocus, that's self-explanatory. Activate in sequence to trigger a 3-hit combo. I don't know what activate in sequence means. But fuck it. That's good enough. They usually do have some kind of defense gimmick with either elements or something. I'm just trying to piece together how to utilize these synergy moves properly. Because right now, I don't know how often I should be using them, if I should be spamming them, if they're better than normal moves, or, you know, learning process. I gotta say, this is a cool location. Makes me think of that one reoccurring place in Crisis Core that you always had, like, levels in. You always had missions in.
Alright. Now how we getting out of here?
That might be an option.
Oh, climbing shit. Where's the yellow paint game? My favorite. But yeah, no, in retrospect, thinking about it, in Halloween and the rest, I always liked dressing up. So it's not a surprise, really, that I would like that. Enjoy it. It's more like just giving time into it, and trying to do it at a more legitimate level is effort that...
Show 'em no mercy. Come on. Come on. Just Marlene.
Did you say for Marlene? Yeah, like that. Okay, here's the thing, though. You kind of, like, you can't use these things willy-nilly. You kind of have to, like... Because it takes a second for it to work. Okay, crystalline crab. Are you fire? Can I cook you?
Oh, this is gonna burn.
Well, Flan is definitely fire. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, you have fire. That makes sense. This music. What is this music? Oh, it's this song. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is this music? The sweet sounds of someone shouting, choke on it, asshole. Lulls me to sleep. Choke on it, asshole. I can't do Barrett. I don't even try. I'm so used to this, but I guess for someone who's not like super familiar, thinking of this as fantasy, and you have a guy with a gun for an arm saying choke on it, this asshole, is probably very, very not like normal. Call it a fusion. Which is a cheap tactic to make weak gems look strong. Have I been over there? Am I like skipping shit? Where am I? I don't want to call it being spoiled, but when I'm talking about games open world games like, let's say, Zelda, the fact that they have something called Hero's Path that lets you just see where you've been is... Maybe it's good that it's not in this game, because I would be looking at it constantly. And not constantly. In a truly open world game, I'd be looking at that constantly to see where I have and where I haven't explored. In this case, I guess the way the map works makes it okay, but... I almost think there's a part of me that thinks it, like, it hurts the experience. Because I'm so focused on covering everything that I'm not actually just exploring naturally. Sometimes it's better not to know what you're missing. If that makes any sense. It's better. Sometimes it's better just to not have that information. Ooh. MPU materia. Now I'm at the point where I have enough materia to hold all my slots. I would like more. I want to at least get out of this cave and into like the next open area, which I would assume is what, Junon? Just because, like, if I want to play this game off stream, I want to make sure all the story stuff's on stream. Or if I want to do like a fucking, I don't know, a pre-record or something, and I'd post a VOD to the VOD channel of just, you know, side quest shit. Maybe I'd do that way. That way I can only stream the big stuff when it's time. I consider doing that, but we'll see how I feel. Then, at the very least, if someone actually wants to watch me go through side quests, it's there. Which is funny, just recorded videos, which that's how I started. Give me a bonus round. Wow, that was easy. Yeah, these guys aren't too bad. I am checking out the shit right here, Barrett. That's pretty cool. These crabs are easy. I don't know what I was thinking about. Alright, Red, fucking kill him. Nice. God, what the fuck is this, like... Might be the wig cap that I'm wearing. I can't believe he's climbing with one hand, by the way. How does it look at this? Surely he could get like a claw attachment for his hand when he's climbing to make it easier on himself. Because then at least he could hang from one hand and then use the other one to climb up. Like, I know he's strong, but he's also big. That's a lot of weight to carry up a cliff. If you want to be a good climber, you kind of want to be like thin, lean, and then strong. Because then you're not lifting a lot of weight up. You don't want to be a bodybuilder. Who knows, man? This world works differently. Maybe the gun arm is really, really, really light, and it's like you don't even realize. It's a mithril gun. Actually, you know what? I'm getting all this nice material. I should use it. If I... Can I? I can. I don't need it, but I'm going to make it anyways. Because it does stuff. Need the planet's favor. I gotta say, by the way, this is unrelated. Because I have these fucking things, like, on my wrists. It's not comfy to, like, rest. I have to, like, keep my hands up because if I rest them, they just, like, they've got these weird pokey bits. Poking into my bits. That's not very nice, now, is it? Life is uncomfy. Sometimes you have to commit. But sometimes that commitment hurts. Come on, Barrett, get up there. Come on, Barrett. Come on, Barrett. Incredible, man. I do love that. I love that his main thing is he just shoots stuff. He breaks things with his gun. Like, he doesn't solve puzzles. That's not his gimmick. We don't often get to play as other characters, and when we do, we don't really get other... Barrett? We don't get other mechanics. Barrett does, and his is just shoot everything. If you can't find a way through, shoot something. Maybe a way will open up if you shoot something long enough. Which I suppose is very in character for Barrett, but... He did used to work in the mines. I'm not gonna bring up Lord of the Rings again just because it's literal mines of Mithril. Oh, again, maybe this year I'll find it to actually watch through all of Lord of the Rings again, which I haven't done in a very, very long time, to the point where I don't even really remember Two Towers or Return of the King. Fellowship locked in my mind. Like, fucking solid as a fucking rock. What I've seen the most, and is my favorite, but maybe seeing the other ones would change my mind. Funnily enough, I got this Silmarillion the other day. It's purely I needed something and I had to like buy something else for free shipping on Amazon or something stupid. I don't remember what it was. There was a reason I got it alongside something else that I actually needed. And it was a good opportunity because it's been on my list for a while. It's a very, very nice edition, but it's something I've always wanted to read. And if you know the Silmarillion is like Lord of the Rings, whatever, nerd shit. It's kind of a secondary sidelong thing that takes place before the stories. It was written by J.R.R. Tolkien. Released after his death. He wanted it released. Even left notes saying how it should work. But it's very different. And starting it starts like it's a fucking Bible. Like, I'm not even joking, where it's like first there was Eru, who gave life to these... I was like, what the fuck am I reading? I'm actually reading a fake Bible and fake Bible lore. With, with its own lore and mythology, and it's kind of fascinating. It genuinely is. Holy shit, Red 13. I could just swap the assess material to Barrett, but I'm too lazy for that. I'd rather just keep it on Cloud. Then have to switch it and then switch it back, so I'm just dealing with it. Wow, Yai was down there. But it is a very nice edition. And it's interesting. Again, I need to read more because I like reading. I think it's valuable, I think it's good for me, and I think it's a way of engaging with stories that is the best. In many ways. In a general sense. I think in some specific senses, maybe certain things can be more effective. In a more general sense, actual books are the best way of getting a story. To me. Me, to you, to me, to... What am I, the Chuckle Brothers? The Chuckle Brothers is a reference... First of all, I shouldn't get. It is a reference that nobody will get unless you're from the UK and raised in the UK and also are above a certain age. I don't know, maybe they still play the Chuckle Brothers. Maybe they're like how kids these days still know Bill Nye. They still play some of the tapes even nowadays in school. Maybe. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. I assume that's true, but technically I could be wrong. It's not like it's aged that much. And the thing that's aged the most with Bill Nye is music. Bill Nye did music parodies. I don't know if you're aware of this. He did science-y themed music parodies. And he got real artists to sing them. Or real musicians to sing them. And they, generally speaking, were incredibly good. He did one for Morrissey. I was like, oh my god. That is like I've never even heard a Morrissey cover band sound as authentic as this guy singing right now. About the faster you push me, the farther I go. Talking about momentum. It's like, oh my god, that's incredible. If you don't know, by the way, Morrissey's the guy from the Smiths. Crawler, you're literally like pitch black right now. Just to let you know. He did he did popular bands of the time, so it wouldn't work these days. I will note some of the bands he chose were like, these are adult bands. These are adult bands with adult songs with very foul and not safe for children lyrics. Which I find funny, because he's probably clued in enough to know that kids are going to listen to shit no matter what. But it's like, you're covering this song? This song on a children's program. It's incredible. I'm sure I've showed some of this stuff before on stream, but right? My favorite segment of the game. You hold down a button and you just push a thing. Really engaging gameplay here. Do 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 do. Oh my God, Barrett! Talk about feeling it. Talk about flying. Obtain the bulletproof vest. Well, good for Barrett, who shoots bullets, I suppose. Can I not just like? Oh shit! I didn't see that. Not yet, actually. I gotta... This is enthralling gameplay. This isn't... This doesn't... Here's the thing, though. This doesn't look like it should be able to move. Like, look at this. Does this look like it's... Like, what mechanic underground... This is, like, submerged in the mud. Maybe the developers have never seen what an actual junction track looks like, but that I'm fairly certain that's not it. Magic. It's magic. I don't know what you're doing. Kinda bugging, kinda snack. Got your bucket in your trap. You are whatever you eat. So I don't know why the bug snack song is in my head. It's a good song. You know that game where you eat bugs? And that are like food bugs, but like they're like burger bugs and like fry bugs and ketchup bugs. But then if you eat too many of the bugs, you become a bug. Yeah, that game, the fun game. Where you can make someone into like a pickle lady and it's really gross and weird. Kind of fucked up, and in the end they're all parasites or something horrible. It's like kind of a fucked up game. Gonna be honest. Shit. Shit, man. What the fuck? What do I got? I got, good timing. Good timing! Again, a good thing for a lot of these moves is they do give you invulnerability, so if you can time them correctly, you can dodge an attack and do one of your own. Which actually is the #1 most important thing when it comes to sword fighting. Or actually, any fighting. When you're fighting, you don't want to waste time blocking to then attack again. You want to turn your block into an attack, and every attack into another attack. If successful, you should be able to never waste a move. It should be attack, counterattack, attack, counterattack. Not attack, block, attack, block. So, do what you can to do that. Kinda bug, but kinda snap.
Look who it is.
Hiya! Barrett.
Hey guys! Over here!
We see you.
Y'all taking a breather or what?
The bridge is out.
Are we gonna swap back and forth?
Do you think you can give us a hand?
Yo, glitching textures in the background. What? You gonna lift that? Gears? Gears in your brain kick in.
For $2,000.
Hilarious.
I laughed. Good joke. You bet he's gonna hold you that, kid. What if Barrett said no? He's like, I'm too stupid. I don't know what to do. Beautiful solution. Ironically, I said he doesn't do puzzles. Now he is explicitly doing a puzzle. It is. I will say, you kind of need to remember Remake. I know that's a dumb thing to say, but there are people who start this game and played this who haven't touched or seen this game since Remake came out, like 4 years earlier, 5 years earlier. So some jokes are gonna go over people's head. People like the joke about like from the previous stream about, you know, how much was it for the The course, 10 grand or whatever. 1 grand. Aer's joke about Cloud, obviously, which is in reference to Madam M from the previous game. Some people just didn't remember that. Because that was, well, it was a long time ago. So I mean, I have a very, I would say for some cases, I do have a good memory in a lot of things. But also, I recently went through this game. So some of those minute references are already in my head. Someone who doesn't remember or have those things in their head, I feel like they might actually struggle a little bit. Not struggle as much as they might miss things. This isn't one of the, I mean, I'm making a reference to something that's very obvious. But other references in this game that are callbacks to previous things that have happened already. I feel like, I wonder how many people are going to get everything. The game's like fine and good enough that I don't think it matters. They're not going to like miss it and all of a sudden the game sucks now. Okay, also, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Where does this lead? How do I get in there? I don't know what that is, but I want it. It's crazy to me when you were IDing every nobody in Sector 7 when you were playing as Yuffie. Again, it helps that I just played Remake, but I have a good memory, and a lot of these characters are very distinct. And honestly, even between Remake coming out and now, I've watched a lot of people play Remake, and I like it a lot. But the characters are distinct, they're memorable. It's this characters you might, like, there's not that many side quests in Remake, really. There's only a couple, and a lot of them use the same people, like the Angel of Slums and the reporter that constantly wants to get the Angels of Slums. There's like there's basically a mini storyline that's happening between those two. And then Kyrie is one of those quests. She shows up in a cutscene, then she has her own side quest, and she has a connection with the Angels. You know, all these characters have some connection. So if you do the side quest, you'll see them, and you'll see them repeatedly. They're named. The other thing is they're named characters. I know that might not matter too much, but they're not nobodies. Sometimes they are nobodies. They got Reporter Sky was just called Reporter, I think. But a lot of them are named. And for me, that's like, well, okay, that does make a difference. Remembered her? Remember the Angel Slums? That with names. But also, even some of the secondary no-name NPCs are consistent. And if you keep an eye out for characters and what's happening, you might recognize and be like, oh yeah, I saw you before. I don't think I'm going to have nearly as much success with this game because this game is so much larger. I had that feeling already where it's like there's too many people in this game for me to remember everybody. Although to be honest, there's a lot of extra things to do in this game, right? You know, all of the Chadley stuff. Those aren't quests. In terms of literal side quests, there aren't... Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. I have to move it up and then back. I get it. Okay. There aren't many. There were like 4, 5, I think, in the first area we were in. So it's kind of red. Red. You good? You good? Well, yeah, there's a limited amount, so that's kind of on par with the first game. You have very specific people and side quests relating to them. And we'll see if they come back. Yeah, most of those slightly more important people, like Beck's badasses, for example, which show up in this game, you see them a couple times. Which I think is to Square's credit. They do a good job fleshing out the world with random NPCs that just shout whatever. But someone might just have a guide of all these characters and what they do, or who they, you know, in this world. Jesus Christ, Barrett. Very fortunate that this worked as well as it did.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Oh, he's expressing his...
2 grand. Don't you forget.
He's appreciating things. Side objective for most of the Chadley stuff, probably. Yeah. Those aren't really relevant, and they're not really quests. Although some of the Chadley stuff you do need to do some of the quests. Which I didn't realize. Some stuff like the Quetzalcoatl you need to make the gear for the lady. And fortunately, I'd already done the Quetzalcoatl Chadley shit. Red.
I don't think we can open it from here.
Oh, it's a hey.
Button or a lever?
One sec.
Oh, I need to go this way. Thank y'all.
We owe you.
Yep. $2 grand.
That's fair.
Well, I'd buy him a beer. Hey, Mr. Freeman. It's me, Barney. How about that beer I owe you? Sorry, that's, Sometimes I don't want to drink, but sometimes I wish I would drink because there's a little bit of drinking culture that's very fun and it's basic. Like having a beer with friends and then, you know, going to a bar and buying someone a drink. That kind of stuff. It's like, that's a little bit of a fun thing that I can't really engage in. And it's awkward. If someone wants to do that and they default to me doing that and I can't reciprocate, or I'll just, you know, I'll give it to a friend, get some water instead. I wouldn't want to be rude or a buzzkill about it, but sometimes it's like, well, that doesn't apply to me. Sorry. Appreciate the respect and offer, though. I might have to take this off. This is not even like, this is a shit thing I bought that I'm going to paint and make it look nicer. But it's shit and terrible, and it also doesn't fit. It's almost too small for me. So, what the fuck is this? A stone talus? I'm not satisfied with it, but...
Think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
What's made of mithril?
Time to rock Cranky Boy here back to sleep.
Rock Cranky Boy.
Looks like that hurt you.
Oh, fuck. God, I really wish I had, Hey, bonus run. Dude, his wiggly head, I kind of really like his wiggly head. There's something, like, very nice about it. Shit. Okay, that was bad time. Barrett.
Hit it with everything you've got.
With everything you've got. Ready? Begin. Artificial amateurs, aren't it all amazing? Analytically, I assault, animate things, broken barriers, bounded by the bomb beat. Buildings are broken, basically bombarding. Casually, catastrophes. Casualties, canceling cats, got the canopies collapsing. Detonated diamond, dank daily doing dough. Demonstrations, data down on the down low. Eating other editors with each and every energetic epileptic episode. Elevated etiquette. Furious, fat, fabulous, fantastic. Flurries of funk, felt feeding the fanatics. Gift got great, global goods gone glorious. Getting godly in his name with the goriest. Hit him height, hella height, historical. Hey, Holocaust hymns, hear him holler at your homeboys. Imitators idolize. I intimidate in an instant. I'll rise in an irate state. Juiced on. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Sorry, he reminded me of Alphabet Aerobics, and I had to sing along. It's a rap song by Black Alicious. It's good. I used to know all the words to it. I don't think I remember all of them anymore, but I know a lot of them.
Damn, this sucker keeps on
Alright, you fucker.
bigger. But hey, just means it's that much easier to hit. Am I right?
This ought to be fun.
Refocus might be better, but I'm going to do this instead, because it's cooler. That's cool. That's just fun. Again, I love these little moves. They're very fun.
You don't mind if I fill you
Who summon? Nice, Iron Defense worked. In. What do you got? Summon. Ifrit. Probably not great for this guy, but I don't actually know. Let's give it a shot. Okay, let's do this.
How predictable. Need a lever.
Lever girl. Actually, I've got Vanguard mode. I might as well use it. Beautiful. Sentinel stance. I didn't even know where you fucking were, Barrett. I didn't see you. Do fucking like a... Yeah, do that. What do I got? I got wild charge. That's good. Barrett, do you have healing? You do, right? Hunt them in the gonads. I don't know. If your gonads were made of rock, do you care about getting kicked in the balls? Like, they got to dump Barrett. Thank you. I was gonna say, like, fucking please. I remember this was a conversation that somebody else had that always stuck with me. But imagine you woke up one day and you had bear claws for hands, right? And the supposition here was you had bear claws for hands, whatever. How would you live? Would you go live in the circus? Would you be a freak show? And they came to the revelation that you'd have to be very delicate with, like, if you have to scratch your balls with bear claws, because you could just, like, one swipe, rip them off. I think in the revelation they came up with this, that a bear must have evolved stronger balls to compensate. Really, dude? But no, that bears had evolved stronger balls to compensate. Actually, wait, if I do this, sorry, it occurs to me. For scratching them, that way they don't accidentally rip them off. Which I think is a fucking ingenious idea, first of all. I just want to say that's incredible. Whoever thought of that, you're fucking, a fucking superhero. Limit? I just do Bloodfang. And as soon as that's done, do fuck it, why not? Ruining the stagger, but he's dead anyways. You would never want to smoke, but you know what I think is neat? How the most socially lonely person will be happy to share a light with a fellow smoker. Oh no, there's levels of these things that are bad for us did bring people together. Now there's nothing that brings people together. Not even a water cooler.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Would you kindly? That's why you wear steel-toe boots. The math checks out. Yeah, bear balls. Bear claws. Got any bear claws? Nah, we ain't got any bear claws. You got any apple fritters? Nah, we got no apple fritters. You got any Bavarian cream donuts? No, Weird Al Yankovic. We don't have Bavarian cream donuts. Before you ask, all we have is this box of starving, insane, crazed weasels. There was a time when I probably knew every word of that song. That song, for reference, is a Weird Al Yankovic song. Was that not? Oh, it's this way. It's like, was that not the way I just was? I've mentioned it before, but I think Weird Al Yankovic is the artist I've seen in concert the most often. Because I saw him a bunch as a kid. And I'd probably still go see him. Even slightly older, I've seen him. Like, you don't get tired of Weird Al Yankovic. It's a great, it's honestly a great show. You ever watch him, it's like, fuck, this is good. This is entertainment right here. You ain't like Weird Al Yankovic? This is funny. Oh, I wanted to close it and screw myself. Yeah, he still does tours. I would go see him again. Make some friends. And they'd all be bewildered and shocked by my ability to know all of his words. And funnily, I still wouldn't be the world's biggest Weird Al Yankovic Omega fan that is out there, because there are many. Am I back to where we just fucking were, like, earlier? I guess so. Hey, guys. Ugh.
Hey,
Hiya.
What took you?
stumbled on the killer rock formation and couldn't tear ourselves away, right?
The ground here could give way at any moment. We shouldn't linger.
True,
Nice.
but don't forget, Shinra knows we're here now. Might be more of them outside.
I like Barrett and Red's relationship.
That doesn't make any difference to me. I ain't stopping. Not for them or anyone. Not after Midgar. Not after what we saw.
I have better gloves coming in soon, by the way. What the fuck? Oh. Still, what the fuck?
So if they get in our way, that's on them.
I still like that gun. That gun's a cool gun.
Right.
Public era.
Let's get back to tailing the guys in robes. They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
It's true. Now we're back to Cloud, and now we can do whatever we want. Well, I was gonna say, let's go to like actually, who is my current party? Because I just did Aerith and Tifa, and I just did Red and Barrett. So let's do Aerith and Red. That makes the most sense. Things to keep things exciting. It's the end of the caves. The caves weren't exceptionally long, although we're not out of them yet, but I'm taking this off too. They bother me that they're just not good enough yet. I have paint. I was attempting to repaint my sword a little bit to at least the sword I have make it better, but not good enough. I used to know all the songs, the names of all the songs in this game, or rather, at least in original. I don't think I know them anymore, and that's kind of sad to me. Okay, dude. Oh, that's... Oh, shit. It's, I don't know why I didn't realize that. Shit, that was horribly bad timing. I'm never... it's like in Smash Brothers. When any character has a parry move, I will never, ever, ever, ever be able to use it effectively. Like, it's the same here. It's just not going to happen. Like, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to manage to, like, use these parries in a good way. Blocking, maybe. But, like, trying to time it properly, it's just not going to happen. I'm so bad at it. That's the best I can do. Which, to be fair, that was pretty good. I got to give myself props for that. That was pretty slick. Slick like Rick. Yeah, I mean, I don't think smoker culture is coming back, but I think there's also there's like a shared feeling with it. People bond over shared experiences, usually rough experiences. Like people become friends with people at work, not just because you spend time at work, but especially if it's like, let's say, customer service or something. It's you guys together as a unified front versus the customers who fucking suck. So in that sense, it's soldiers in combat. You have that unity. I think smoking's a similar thing. We're going to be in the same place. You have the same experiences that only you guys have, because people who don't smoke aren't going to understand. They're not. And that does a lot to engender people together. Especially these days, as it becomes more and more ostracized. Back in the day, everyone did it. It was much more common. The culture's changed over time. Again, I've in my life, there were places I remember. Sorry, it's a little bit of Beatles. In my life, I was not ever raised in a place where they would smoke in restaurants or in public spaces. That was never a thing. Maybe when I was incredibly young, but I doubt it. My memories of closer smoking was my grandpa smoked when I was very young, and he stopped. Also when I was very young, because he realized it was negative. Of course, he knew for years. But he needed to stop. He wanted to stop, and I think us being born was a good incentive for him to... Me and my sister, it was a good incentive for him to try harder. So eventually he stopped. It didn't... I mean, he still died of, like, lung cancer. Really sad, but... Lung problems, he couldn't breathe, but... He kicked it because of us. Like, that's quite sweet. Aside from that, really no experience with smoking in places. People smoked in malls. People smoked in schools. In restaurants. Never had that. And people... What the fuck? The fucking Goon Squad. About to play like fucking Wet Biscuit. Oh.
Hey, check it out.
They're in a line.
Just then.
That's my I could do it. They could have hired me. I could have done that. Bird. Holy fuck, that thing is massive. Sorry, I thought it was like a dinky little bird. Is that a condor? Jesus Christ! It's like a fucking airplane-sized bird. And my question is, where did they get these ropes from? How come they're all matching?
That city they're headed to. Is that...
The one with the big fucking cannon? Yeah, that's Junon.
Shinra territory. Come on.
I forget that we go to two Shinra-related cities. Are there more? We go to Junon and we go to... I forget that Junon sometimes is... Junon is Shinra. Junon, we go to Shinra. Calm's not, but technically it's affiliated. Hey, Cloud. Chadley. Here. Hey, guys. So what I remember, what I've heard is the demo that they played, let people play for this before the game came out was Junon. Just the open world section.
Though there's no longer any way to reach the Isle, or at least none that I'm aware of.
Hmm?
They just finally reclaimed what Shinra stole.
Well, even if we could get there, I'd rather not bother. Didn't seem very friendly.
You don't want to play Fort Condor?
Agreed. Let's focus on where we can.
I wonder how they're going to handle the Fort Condor thing. We already did the Fort Condor minigame in the Yuffie DLC. So are they going to do it just more expanded, or if it's actually going to just, like... They wouldn't just make you fight, right? Surely they wouldn't do that. They would make it like a thing, but... Bars of smoking were so bad. I don't know. I haven't experienced it. I also haven't really experienced bars. I'm assuming, by the way, that now the open world is open again. Where are we? Wait, is this... Wait. Sorry. Is this entire thing Junon? So I'm here. This entire circle is... This entire thing is the open world. Or the open section that I'm at right now, huh? Guess so. Well, great. Hey, man. I guess time to explore the open world. I mean, I guess I could also just go straight to Junon, right? But I think you're probably implied that you're meant to... I don't know the order of things. And also, I kind of don't remember exactly what happens after Junon. You go to Junon, you do the military thing, and then you go to... Oh, you go to the beach afterwards, right? I haven't checked. I assume that I can just, like, teleport back to Calm. Right? So I'd assume as well if I go too far here... Hey, little guy. I assume that if I go, like... If I go to, what is the beach called? What am I, an idiot? What's the beach called? Beach City. Beach... The Mars. Seoul. The Seoul. The thing. You know what I'm talking about. I assume if I get to there, I can probably just teleport back here if I miss anything. I don't know what's my brain. There's something wrong with it. Why don't I have any... Where do I get planets favored? That's like the one thing I'm continually missing out on. Chocobo themselves. What's... Okay, I have the fucking soundtrack open right now. Sorry, give me a second. What the fuck is this song? Costa del Sol. I couldn't think of it. No, that's... God, what a fucking... God, there's so many good... All these songs in this game is fucking good. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum-dum. Bum-ba-da-da. So I'm looking forward to Coasters. That'll be fun. That'll be a good section. Well, it's not as the beautiful, lush green grassland we were at previously. Now it's much more sunsteady, orange, ready. Not bad, but it's a different color. Chocobo? My favorite Chocobo. Chadley! Oh shit, we don't have Chocobos until we go to the ranch. I forgot.
Junon's Chocobo Ranch. Perhaps you were already aware, but the chocobos here are raised on a diet of feed, seaweed, and fishbone meat.
I was not aware, Chadley.
Unsurprising, given the local industry.
Everybody's favorite character, Chadley. Lightning and wind materia. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, that song. What is this song? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, this is hints of another song. Is it a Final Fantasy song? It might be something else. Dun, dun. I think there's a Zelda song that sounds very reminiscent of this. Like, shockingly reminiscent. Is it a Wind Waker song? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No. I need a loop song. Please, Chadley. Please loop your song. Dun, 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 dun. Not Kirby. Well, anyways, well, this item economizer. Use items without having to consume ATB. Really? Oh, fuck, that's great. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe it is. Maybe it's Kirby. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I don't know. I don't think it's the song I'm thinking of. But it is something so familiar about that song that I can't pinpoint. Hello. You're not as cool as the other lady, but whatever. Scorpion helmet. Are there any benefits of any of these things except visual? I'll get the red greaves. I don't really want a helmet. That sounds like you really don't like Gabe. I mean, traditionally, a lot of Gabes aren't great. Not the planet's blessing. It's just sand. Although interesting that it points out that certain areas have more equipment. Yeah, whatever. Oh man. Reaper. Gabe. I kind of forget that Gabe is short for Gabriel. Because when I hear the word Gabe, I think of... Well, I think negative thoughts, first of all. The name Gabe is not one that I'm a fan of. Being brutally honest. You could say negative associations with it, I suppose. Lock up, item mask. I don't have these? Huh. I don't need another wind materia. Everyone has. I've mentioned about that specifically before, where people have associations with names, regardless. And they can change. I remember I used to not like the name Monica, because I think I knew somebody named Monica. Maybe it was a manager or something. Really put me off. I think it was Monica. But I remember that changed significantly when I had the Doki Doki. And I was like, you know what? Initially I was off about it because her name was Monica. And then I got over it. I was like, you know what? I like Monica now. That's a good name. I'm fine with it. Good associations can remove negative ones, but negative ones can still have a big impact. And it can be super irrational. But you could meet someone with a name you hate, and you're immediately biased against them. Who the fuck are you?
Wait, you didn't come from the grasslands, did you?
Yeah, we did. You know Bill? He helped us cross.
He looks like a friend of Bill.
You what? God
Well,
damn it.
dude, put on a shirt.
I told that idiot to take his signs down. Swamplands are dangerous even on Chocopac. I'm gay, by the way.
I'm gay, by the way. I heard it.
Before you ask,
I'm gay, by the way.
not for rent.
Thanks for letting us know.
Risk. Used to run deliveries.
It doesn't matter, but it's important that you know now. Thanks, Gabe.
Still trying to keep it going best I can. Well, was trying till my carriage shit the bed. And since I don't have the parts to fix her, both she and my business are...
Shouldn't have made me laugh so much.
Even the chocobos are feeling down about it all.
You know, I bet we could help you fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Nah.
It's It's just a matter of getting the right parts, isn't it?
Says the girl who ain't gotta fix it. But even if you were some kind of secret grease monkey, I wouldn't be able to pay you for your time. I'm flat broke.
Just let us use Chocobo.
Curious about my birds? I've tried setting them
I've
free,
tried
but
setting
they
them free,
just
but they
keep
come back anyways. That's funny.
force of habit.
Yeah.
Well, nothing for it.
Well, nothing for it now.
Serves me right thinking I could run a business. Should have known it'd all fall apart.
I'm sorry, man. I feel bad for you.
Come on now. Don't be so hard on yourself. Please, Cloud. He needs help. If not for him, then at least for the Chocobos.
I want to say, you know, I'm gonna ask her why you're so adamant. That's not immediately a no, but his name should be Clyde.
Maybe I just want to feel like I did a good deed.
You know, that's how I feel
Love him.
sometimes.
And his
It makes me
parents.
worry if I'm actually a good person. Yeah,
Sweet.
because you're like, what's your incentive for doing good
I
things?
was
Because I like
really
doing good
asking
things.
about.
Makes me feel
I
good,
gotta warn
which
you,
is selfish,
the
but
parts I need are hard to come by. At least around here, they sure are.
So where can we get
I'd argue
them?
there's no non-selfish reason for doing good
Craftsman
things.
At the top of the mountain. He'll have them. Can't go on foot though. Only a certain chocobo can make that climb. Bird by the name of Belle. Last I saw, she was over yonder.
Belle?
And she ain't a big fan of people.
All right, let's roll.
We'll catch this Belle. It's so selfish. Oh no, there's a literal thing. I remember out talking to my friend about that, and it's a little worrisome to think. Well, are you doing the right things for the right reasons? You know, just because you're doing the right things doesn't mean. And I want to be doing the things for the right reasons. I don't like to. I want to do the right things regardless, because you should, right? But there's a part of me that's like, I don't.
Sorry for roping you into this, even though he can't pay.
Not can't. Won't. Hate to break it to you, but pretty sure that guy's better off than he looks.
Wait, seriously? Are you saying I got duped? That he's just using me?
I mean,
Afraid so.
I would have been duped probably. It's okay, Aerith.
Jerk.
Yeah,
Whatever. I'm not doing it for him anyway. I'm doing it
You
for
know,
the Chocobos.
I will say, Cloud, we don't know this for certain. I wouldn't assume that he's as bad off as he is. We don't know. Technically, we don't know. Even if he is spinning a sob story. We'd help him anyways.
Look out for chocobos.
What? Oh, Chocobo. 2 o'clock. No, there's always, I always had that worry where it's like, I hope I'm doing good because it's the good thing. And not for, like, gain. Like a politician who would do things for political gain. And not for genuine, sincere reasons. Yo, it's fucking Dougly Uckling. Why are they looking this way? Can they see me? Oh my god, am I gonna do this for real? What even is this little what is this machine that goes on a track for like 5 feet? This leads nowhere. It's like a little train that goes 5 feet away. Or maybe like 20 feet, sorry. That's like a 5 feet. What am I talking about? Very useful. I do things for my own selfish interest. Based, some people would say. Based on what? Based on what? Oh, these are rocks. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck am I picking up? What does this do before I press it? Oh fuck, that does that. Yeah, I love how they're all mysteriously looking at me. Chocobo shows no interest in the rocks. Fucking great. Oh, throw a rock at the switch like a bloody genius. Can I aim this? Do I have to like... Wow, that was fucking incredible. Oh, you gotta go faster, Cloud. You gotta go faster. Oh, you have to move a little quicker. I love how they're always looking fucking straight at me. They know. They know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, she's right there. She's right there. She's right there. Cloud, I need you to stop moving like right now. I don't even know what that is. Is that this one? Oh, that's not going the right direction now, is it? I should have figured. It isn't, but this almost feels like the mandatory very first thing you should do. It makes traveling so much easier. Yeah, there's a part of me that says I want to just go straight to Junon to do a little bit more story. That way, when I'm not on stream, I can play a little bit of side quest and maybe record it on its own. Put it up on the VOD channel as a pre-record. If I want to. Because again, I've been playing this game a lot, and there's a part of me that thinks I might actually be able to stream this entire game. I know realistically I can't stream this entire goddamn game. That's a lot of game to stream. What? What do you mean you've spotted me? You haven't spotted me. I might. There's a chance I might. You ain't say shit. Quit? Or Wark? What is it? Wark? Side of the... can I just, like... Nope, this way. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Is this even gonna work? Can I do this properly? Don't fuck up now. That would be really sad if I fucked up now. There we go. Easy. Like stealing candy from an innocent, worthless, stupid child. Queer. Work. Hiya. Oh, look at the little friendly fellow. Intel has been relayed to Chadley. Wow, Cloud. Thank you so much for helping me in my interests. The chocobos of this region have strong legs. Oh my god, how the fuck do they do that? That's incredible. If you spot a surface marked with garish graffiti, climb. Well, that's good to know. It does make me wonder if I could use this chocobo in earlier areas. Because there are places where I couldn't reach that maybe I could climb to with these guys' fucking stingy talons. Junon. Junon, I haven't looked, but Junon is so cool. It's a... Look at that fucking massive cannon. There's a part of me that wants it to be even bigger. Like it's long, but it's not very thick. Also, look at the airship. That's almost a little ridiculous. Like, even though it's, like, you know, a little thin, it's massive. In this massive seaside, like, industrial military complex town. It's crazy. Very cool. And kind of sad. It does almost blot out the sky. Like this, it's just an imposing, stark shadow of a town. And not, I guess, not very pretty. I would say Midgar is at least pretty, but this one is like, it just feels like you're always going to be in shadow wherever you go. Wherever you go. Whatever you do. Alright, guys. Thanks, I didn't realize. What are you fighting? What are you fighting for? Okay, I need something to launch me. Okay, what move do I have that can get me in the air? Oh, this one. Yeah, I realize now that if I want to get in the air, I have to use a move that gets me into the air, which is a little different. Yo. Triple slash. Which in the previous game, you would just have to like fucking climb, or you just use a move and you would have, Cloud would just float like fucking Superman. Again, a little bit more depth to figure out, okay, these are the enemies I'm fighting. I have to figure out what moves work with them. Da, 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 da. Trapped in Gino's maze. Super Mario OR. Sorry, that little snippet there made me think of Super Mario ORPG. It is a game that is just for me.
I've confirmed proto-relic energy signals in your vicinity. Would you mind
God, Vex
investigating?
Badasses Part 2. Probably not. I don't know what the proto-relic thing is for, but it's intriguing. Super Mario RPG. Okay, first and foremost, let's go back to my main man. I'm Gabe, by the way. See what he's got to say for himself. Maybe him and Bill were roommates or something. I don't know. I don't know his relationships, man. Super Mar. Actually, I know I can't finish this quest yet. He needs like tools from the mountain. Although actually, if I go back to the town, I could, or the homestead, I could at least redecorate my Chocobo. I almost said Gibdo for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hey, Gabe.
Business is booming at our one-stop.
Wait, no, I don't want to talk to you. Sorry, lady.
Sure hope Gabe starts pulling his weight soon.
Gabe's a lazy motherfucker. I don't think there's probably nobody here. So I can edit the shoes. Ooh. Let's do a... I don't want to do blue again necessarily, but I want it to go along with the... Actually, wait, I can use these. I mean, I could go full color. Maybe a little different, like saturation be a little lighter. But also, okay, a little darker. But it's still very similar, but a little more muted. Kind of like it more, actually. No, it occurs to me that I'm kind of doing Chadley's colors a little bit.
Curious to see how this all turns out.
Alright, Mr. High-Waisted Pants. Although, you know what? I have nothing against high-waisted pants. You can look good in high-waisted pants. I think we should use it more often.
Cloud,
Cloud!
I have recreated Phoenix, the firebird of reincarnation from Junon Legend, within the simulator. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity.
Who taught you to
By
fucking
completed
speak,
materia.
Chadley? Who fucking taught you to speak? Sorry, it's a question I have. Cloud! I have created a new summon materia for you to check out. It is Phoenix. You know, the thing that revives you. Please, Cloud. Wait, what? White Squall. Defeat Wyzelet and Lavalisk, Faunadoo Stormwing. Why are they all lowercase? I realize I'm missing one of these battle things from the other place. I technically haven't done everything. Yeah, I could technically spend time and go back to the other area. Let's do that. I liked Aerith in the previous game. I feel like I'm just not able to use her effectively in most battles. But with one, like, with this guy, I feel like I might handle it a bit better. Flames of Life. Like that... Is it FF9, FF10 song? Does something of life? Oh, fuck. Right, I can assess, but I'd imagine it's ice. And... Oh, actually, it's immune to nothing. Everything. Got no weaknesses. The sacred bird of legend has completely transcended the concept of death. It will be impervious to damage while its creatures are tethered to it. Wait, what? and then... So you need to interrupt it if it casts Empowering Flame, basically. If it does that twice, you're fucking screwed. And also, it's your only time you can really handle taking care of it. Oh god, there's a bomb in there. Triple slash. So I kind of have to keep an eye out for that one move, because if they use it... Okay, what moves you got? Oh, fuck. Even though I'm, like, eating shit right now, I still feel like I could do this. Like, I feel fairly confident that I could take care of this. What have I got? Fucker. Empowering Flame. Sorry, wait. Nope. Phoenix. Please interrupt it. How do you interrupt? Is it just attack until they fucking, like, dive spite? Well, that works. Nice. Oh my god, Aerith, what the fuck? And I don't have a revive, that's the problem. I did shit. I said I'm doing okay. Okay. Yeah, just fucking one hit me, you fucking asshole. Yeah, whatever. Okay, maybe I was wrong about being able to handle that, because that went south really quickly. I still feel like I could do it, but I'm not going to waste my time. For what seems to be literally no benefit.
I encourage you to try again sometime.
I encourage you to suck my dick.
If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know.
Right, that's a little
Always
too
happy
mean.
to help.
Even Chadley doesn't deserve that from me. Well, you know, Chadley only means well. He only does stuff that's beneficial for us. He only makes things for us. There's no reason to be mean to Chadley. That is just pure spite. Maybe it's jealousy. You know, maybe it's just pure jealousy that Chadley is this chat of a man. I'm here. Not being Chadley. I can see that. The rage. Man could be driven to murder by Chadley. Fun fact, by the way, I learned that people could be driven to murder by staring at the moon. Or the stars. Only joking. But, apparently in Roman times, Cophonic Corvid.
Gloves up. Rare Tonadu variant identified.
Is this?
Commencing guidance.
Oh, bird.
During this time of year, Tonadus migrate to the Yunnan region.
What are these things? Tonadus?
They build their nests far from civilization. Raise their young in pairs.
There we go.
False to males. Unfortunately, when food is scarce,
Sorry, the new, like, the
into towns and cities,
in-air versus not-in-air moves split in the way those work is interesting. I like it. I think on the whole I like it.
only grow more frequent.
Let's go.
On that note, please take care not to become a snack during your investigation.
Okay, beautiful.
Analyzing biological data.
Nice. I haven't even assessed it, but do that. Oh, you fucker. We're fine. Don't panic. We're okay. Red, you want to go for it? Okay, do you have any moves that are in the air? Air's probably good for this guy.
I'll show you what I can do.
I gotta have a minute left to kill this thing and also stagger it.
Can you take over?
Which is not a lot of time, truthfully.
This one's for you.
There we go. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Take him down. This ends here.
And you can do this. And you, what do you even have, Aerith? What can you do? Sorcerer Storm? Come on. Triple slash. Oi. What else do you have that goes in the air, Cloud? That actually, no, that's it. That's in terms of abilities, that's it. Oh, you fucker. Ow. I've not even been using magic. Yeah, fire this fucker. Kill it. Oh my god. Come on, come on. There we go. Beautiful. We're fine. No worries. I knew it too, lady. Hiya, Cloud. Hi, Cloud. They're all so excited. I didn't want to assess the guy, but I guess it don't matter now. Very rocky. I kind of like the foresty, grassy area before much more. This place is fine. I don't mind it, but this is scummy. This is a lot more like the outskirts of Midgar. Just crust. Crust and rock and metal scrap and crashed cars and fucking rusty metal ships. Which I guess is a good contrast from what we just had, beautiful grasslands and monsters and Calm, which is like a medieval city in the modern era. Hey, little buddy. Where you going? But man, Shinra's fucking everywhere. Like that scum you get on the edges of a sink. I read that as a shit faucet. It's like the scum that you get at the edge of the shit faucet. I'm like, what the f... What kind of person wants a shit faucet? Maybe it's like King Midas. It's King Shitmas. Everything he touches turns to shit. He has to wash up in the morning, he touches the faucet. And he just like... Fucking diarrhea pours out of his sink. He's rubbing his face though, he doesn't notice. He looks in the mirror and it's just like sopping brown. Sorry, that's a disgusting mental image. I'm so sorry. Sink faucet. Yeah, no, I know the scum you get in the sink faucet. It's weird. It's gross, but you can just clean it, get over it. We're doing the final boss of Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. Congratulations. That's not the final expansion, is it? But it is the final of an expansion, which is ever so closer to the end. Then you're going to delete the game, right? And never play Final Fantasy XIV ever again. And it'll be done for good. Then you can finally play Emio. Yeah, no worries. Don't worry. I imagine people could just start shutting up in chat. It's because they're playing games. That's what I do. Or I'm doing something else. But can I not... Cloud, can you not climb this? I mean, 90... Like, a lot of times when I have a stream on in the background... Sometimes I'll have a stream on and I won't contribute because I don't want to have to chat. Because I don't... Like, because I'm actively, like, playing something. I just want background noise. Which is, like, way too much stimulation. But that's the world we live in. Everybody needs their stimulator. It is the most... So you actually are... Yeah, no, you're going to be fucking done. This will be it, baby. You'll be out until the next expansion. You're not going to be out forever. There's still stuff to do and friends to hang out with. But the grind will end, and then you could finally play some of these other games. And look at that water. That's not photo mode. That's photo mode. You'll be near current content. I see. But yeah, but is it? Yeah. No, it's not a bad shot of the cannon. Yeah, okay, I can move the camera position. like that. Like right there, maybe. Perfect. Never gonna use these frames, sorry. It's already a sunset. I don't need. Oh my God! Oh, God! Look at this. That's not too. I mean, that's the same filter I used before. The retro animation one's pretty. The royalty's quite nice too. Although it kind of ruins the look of the. We'll go for retro animation. Oh, I like. I can turn the exposure up. I'd actually want the exposure down a little bit. Yeah, like that. Like -3. Now that's pretty. I love cameras in games. Make them like that higher. No, I think it's better if I do like... Yeah, like that. I prefer that rock wasn't in the way. Right there. I'm gonna honestly, I'm doing that. I'm just gonna use it as thumbnails, basically. I'm just gonna use those to help me with some thumbnails when I'm streaming this game. But I love games with photography features. That's what I do in real life. I see something that I just think is utterly gorgeous. I could have studied and become a nature photographer. Probably would have loved it. But I see even things that are sometimes. A lot of times it's nature, but it's usually the sky. And sometimes it's contrasted with the real world, but it's always the sky as well. And it's just gorgeous. It's so pretty, so beautiful. The world's pretty beautiful, man. And you want to be able to capture it the best you can. And you can't always. That's where, like, I don't think it's worth the money for me personally. Not yet, but like that's what drives the desire. For one thing, a real camera. Not even just like a video camera, which I also really would love. But like a real camera to mess with those settings, because when I take a photo, I sometimes just cannot capture what I'm seeing. And it's really depressing to me. Not depressing, but it is depressing. That like as try as I might, I can't get the color right. Or the framing right. I want to be able to mimic what I see in the real world on camera. And that's rough. Framing and otherwise, but color too. What the Sorry, why are we in fucking Birdland? I guess chicken's on the menu tonight, boys. Shit, that was a mistake. Avian creatures in the nest in Florida's regions are capable of inflicting enough damage during wing beat. We'll pressure them. That's good to know. You, not you. You? Wing beat. Fucking beat him. Cloud, that's time for you to, like, attack. I'm using air so she can fucking pray for you, but... I mean, now you're looking good. You're a handsome young boy, Cloud. Your mom always said you would find somebody. An older lady to take care of you. Did Cloud's mom just tell Cloud that he should be a MILF hunter or something? Like, what was her goal there? I know, I'm joking, but... Just the phrasing is very funny to me. You need an older girl, Cloud, to tell you what to do. Cloud's mom wanted Cloud to have some kind of dummy mommy, basically, is what she said. You need an older lady to tell you what to do and make you stop being an idiot, Cloud. He's also, you're a born soldier, Cloud. You just do what you're told. You're just... Jesus. What kind of opinion did people have of you growing up, Cloud? That's what they thought of you? So why is there like a there's like Ironsides and then a fucking real pirate ship? Or rather just a classic ship. I shouldn't say pirate ship, but... Bird, that's... in the water. Hey, can you swim? Oh, yes you can. I guess I can swim, so that's not a problem. What is a piratey song? Haul on the bowl on the ever-loving tower. All on... Why is this in a ship? Well, that's exceedingly interesting. All on the bowl and the bowl on haul. Yeah, we get it, bird. I like how every bird and little area are a different color. It's very like a game like this to do something, like an open world game to be like, yeah, you're new here, Luigi. You got the same stuff, but they're different colors now, just to make it a little different. Hey, Cloud. So I'm expecting after every time for Chadley to speak up, like he's gonna do now. Or not. Fuck me, Chadley. Prove me fucking wrong. The people of Junon were once largely seafarers who only returned to shore to peddle the bounty of the ocean. Unlike other communities that settled in a single location and gradually expanded their territory, these sailors preferred the freedom of the open sea and over time banded together with like-minded souls to form a unique society. As a republic, they repurposed a flotilla of large vessels to construct a floating city that would serve as the center of their trade network. Having forged a robust infrastructure, they then set their sights on uniting the disparate peoples of the world. But Junon ushered in an era of economic and cultural prosperity. It was not to last. Shinra's revolutionary Mako technology paid to their ambitions, and their once proud city now slumbers beneath the waves. Well, that's tragic. Apparently the world was happy with Junon, and then Shinra comes around, and it's like, we got Mako. It's better now. Just whatever. And that's the one thing, by the way, that throws me off about it. It's not that... With Mako, they didn't invent electricity. They had electricity. They have ways of generating it. It's just not Mako electricity. It's not the same. I guess it's probably more and vastly cheaper and more accessible and more available and, you know, among with all the other technological advances that Shinra probably had. But it's not like they didn't have electricity, because we saw like windmills and other or maybe I'm completely off base, and maybe like the lady talking about the windmill in the previous section was more remarking that she could use them to generate electricity like they do with Mako, but Mako did it first, and that's why they... I don't know. I'm only guessing here. I don't really know. You would imagine, though, that it's kind of like a parallel for the oil industry. And even if there are alternatives, it's not the same, right? That's my assumption anyways. And I think that's, I mean, you could have this game point at a lot of different industries and locations and be like, yeah, I get it. I thought about going for longer, but I'm not just tired, but it does hurt to wear all this shit. And more today than it did before, and I'm not sure why. And admittedly, there are things I need to prepare for. If I'm going to be gone all next week, I have to actually, like, prepare and pack and do some things that I haven't quite done yet. And I should start doing that because What's today's Tuesday? I'm gone on Friday, man. My time is limited, and I don't actually feel very prepared. I gotta make sure I have fucking printer ink to print all this shit out. Nice having a printer. except when you need it and you don't have the ink for it, because you keep saying, oh, I haven't printed in a while, I won't buy ink. Even though it warns you 20 times, hey, idiot, you're out of ink. And then I'm like, I don't need ink. And then the day you need ink, you don't have it, and you're a bloody fucking fool. Yeah, actually, I should verify that I can even print something out. Because if not, I will have to do it somewhere else. Maybe at work. I probably wouldn't mind if I printed out something. Zems Bronx.
Dangerous fiends may be in the
Oh,
vicinity.
birds.
Exercise caution.
Defeat all enemies, make sure they don't take flight. Oh, I hope she would take wing. Sorry, what is that stupid quote from, like, top 10 hottest Sonic characters? Right, Soothing Breeze? No, Yo, Red, what are you doing? Shit, alright, let's retry. We got this. Beautiful. I don't care, assess. Whimsalet. A rare Zemzalet variant that hatched near their life spring, thus granting an arcane power. It can shroud itself with wind to heal its wounds. Reflecting damage while soothing breeze will pressure it. The Sages of the Skies, huh? Alright, who has ice? You do. I'm actually going to save that for when you use Soothing Breeze. Because that seems like a... I have to keep an eye out. You got anything? Cloud, where are you? Nice. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, you're not flying, which is good. Alright, kill this thing, like, fucking quickly, dude. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Alright, Red, I need you to, like... Red, you gotta get over here. Red, please. Wrong one. Nice. Aerith, what do you got? Go for it. Ooh. Fucking nice. Hey, where's the other guy? Where is it? Is he dead? Yes, he is. Good on you, Cloud. No, I suspect it wasn't much of a challenge. I don't know why I mean this. She's a nice lady. She's very fine. And she's very fine. She's very nice. I don't know why I said fine there. I don't know, Freudian slip. What the fuck? What is over here? This way? Can I climb this cliff somehow? Is there like a chocobo spot or something? Or can I swim? So I've not yet bothered to climb, but I feel like I should do it now. Bird! How fucking... Like, I know goats can do that, but not really, and they're not fucking vertical. They're not, like, perpendicular to the fucking wall. Like this. Like, this defies the fucking laws of... Okay. This defies the laws of physics in some ways, but... Whatever. Who am I to complain about physics? Not like I obey all the rules, or maybe. Imagine some poor like idiot it gets really upset at somebody for breaking the laws of physics because he follows them, not because he's like, oh, I follow the rules. Why don't they? It's the kind of person who gets. It's like Ferris Bueller's sister, who gets really upset that Ferris gets away from doing stuff. What? Oh. Remember, that's not the moral of Ferris Bueller, but that's one aspect of the story. And a bit of the character development is that you can't complain for someone for doing something and getting away with it when you're not doing that thing. You can, but that's not right. Like if you let's say you get upset at someone for not doing work, right? Assuming they're not like I don't know, making you look bad or something or whatever. You kind of can, because their work is not affecting you. Assuming that's not the case, right? Or like assuming that's not the case. I'm assuming that like whatever they do is coming through. If you're irritated that they're reaping the rewards for doing less, and you feel obliged to put in more effort, well, it's up to you. You could put in less effort, but if you don't want to, then it doesn't matter. So they can do a violent attack if I hit them enough, but if I evade it, then they'll be pressured. Oh, you fucker. You fucker. But yeah, there's a level of like, you can't... I mean, you can complain about anything, but I think you ought not to. You should give it a potion of cloud. Where... Oh my god, holy fuck. Ooh. Oh shit, if you use synergy skills, it makes your relationship with other characters better? I didn't realize that. Okay, these guys are much tougher than I fucking realized.
Let's go. You're up. With me.
Nice, come on. Fucking... God damn it, it was pressured. But he was so fucking far away, man. What the fuck? I kind of want to retry this battle. This is going horribly. You got Sorcerer Storm? Yeah, I think this level of... Make peace with yourself and how you do things and how you like to interact with the world. If other people don't follow that, then whatever. That's their loss. Yo, lady. Lady! That's the fucking wrong thing to do. Is Red 13 is now dead, and I'm stuck using Aerith. Oh, this guy is gonna use fucking death from above. You know, Aerith, I think you might need to use your summon. Because you were fucking, like, blowing it, dude. Summon? Fuck it, why not? Who do you even have as your summon?
Sorry, I know it's sudden.
Oh, Shiva. Oh my god. A little embarrassed here. Please survive, Aerith. Okay, okay, Aerith. What are you on the fucking rocks for? What are you doing? God, you know what? When they do like multiple moves and you guard them all, you know what it makes me think of? That infamous, what is it? Street Fighter 3, where the person's blocking every single one of those kicks. I always forget what the name of that infamous moment is. One of the more famous fighting game moments of all time. Right, sorry, I gotta look it up now. What is the Right, pause. Street Fighter 3. Block moment. The impossible parry. I think this is it. That's right. I got it now. think this is the one I'm talking about. Okay, sorry. Third strike. Famous parry. There we go. The Daigo parry. That's what it is. Wow. Look, the U.S. Air Force is trying to get gamers to join, everybody. Join. Send, fight for oil. I don't care about you, Evo. But this, it's very famous. But
Rare footage of Daigo actually angry.
where it's like one of the most difficult things to manage in this game is perfect time parries in succession. Just wait, just wait. Every single one of those kicks has to be perfectly timed to fucking manage. Sorry, the fucking, I love every single parry, the crowd is increasing. That's what it feels like when you're doing those perfect guards. Sorry. Like fucking it's incredible. It is incredible. The fucking crowd is it's like losing their shit. And you know what? That's for good reason. It's madness. When was that? 2000. I was 4 when that shit happened. Fun fact. Hey, bro, I didn't want to fight these guys. The difference is I'm failing horribly and I'm not managing to do that incredible thing that they're doing. That's the difference there. The difference is I'm shit at games and I can't manage that even if I wanted to. And again, I'm not gonna start like I'm not in the fighting game community really. I don't know enough. I'm not good enough. But there are little bits that are kind of just gaming sphere related that I think are good to know, and that's probably one of them. Fucking Skynet. Yeah, a little bit of that Remna Wave song is forest mushrooms. What is it? Beware the forest mushrooms. Super Mario RPG. Just a little bit. That's what I hear in my head. Is there a fucking like a couch or something for me to sit on? 'Cause I'm about to lose it. You know what? I could cheat. Oh, I guess cheating. I could like teleport there, right? Because I could also just teleport to this. Heal and then teleport back. You know what? Actually, fuck that. I've got enough MP. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna use my MP. That's a waste. Like in any RPG, the waste of using an item like a tent or something is not really for HP as much as it is for MP. Like that's the truth. I mean, it is. Oh, I'm shuffling through my parties. I didn't realize. I kind of forgot you could do. That's also another thing. Cloud. Live. Live a live. I mean, even Aerith is like fucking 2 steps away from death. And now she has no MP. Can you just like give Aerith a potion, man? Or actually, Barrett, could you just heal her? I know you're not technically in her party, but like, heal Aerith. What time is it, by the way? Yeah, I should end soon. By the way, I've had all... The reason I have a cosplay out anyways is because I've had it all out. My cosplay is just fucking sitting here at all times now, like in my living room, as I tinker away with little parts of it. So it's always within easy access. I can put it on at any time. No, it's over here. I've completely diverged from going to Junon, like, entirely. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a Zemzalet. Shit. So I need to guard a lot more is what I'm realizing. Maybe it's obvious, but I feel like this game not rewards guarding more, but like it requires it more. Maybe is a better way of putting it. Die, you fucker. Obviously well-timed guarding, but just in general guarding. Yeah, this is a very big contrast from the previous area. Feels like there's just a lot more man-made shit sprawled everywhere. It's like the real world, where there's just garbage and trash. Ignalisk, what the fuck are you? Okay, assess you. Poikilotherms that live near coasts. They are extremely timid in nature and will heat up their throats and dorsal fins to ward off any perceived threats. Hit him with ice. I don't know what these little dudes are. Dorsal fins, what are they, fish? They're little fish lizards, they're fishards. That's dumb, but it is true. Nice. I mean, it's not over. Now it's over. Excuse me, you idiot. I guess I'm glad that Chadley's not piping up every 2 seconds, as he was previously, but he still is the arbiter of quests. We fought the Arbiter of Fates last game. This time we're going to fight the Arbiter of Quests. Chadley's going to rise up in his mech suit after taking over. That's going to be the big twist of the third game. Chadley's a real villain. None of us considered it, but he's the guy we see most often in the games. I mean, we haven't even seen Sephiroth as much as we've seen Chadley. Hey. What are you doing here, man? Have you been following me? Yeah, this shit defies physics. Ruined treasure. No, I have not been exploring these caches like I should be. And I should be, because there's sometimes really good shit in them. Sometimes not, but like they still warrant looking at. Also, this area is so cool. Look at this, man. It's like a fucking pirate's... It probably is a pirate's secret location. I mean, that's clearly what it is. Or someone's hiding... Horrible place to hide it. It's like you can get rained on very easily, but... Who am I to criticize a pirate's hiding location? They used to fucking bury shit in the ground. I stole their $70. See, that's the thing. They could just steal some of the stuff and sell it in the market. And never worry about Gil ever again. Take private flights everywhere. And be perfectly okay. Can I get on the ship? Like, you really ought to use a chocobo for this. At least they're good at swimming. Yeah, this shit doesn't look safe at all. This is the kind of place where like a shipping container falls one day and smashes you flat while you're exploring. And you gotta saw off your own foot to save yourself. Aerith, what the fuck are you doing? Fine. You know what? I'll go with you. You know what? You ever get to know a crazy lady? Just go with her. Don't question it. Just go with it, because it might lead you somewhere interesting. And I mean, if ever there was a crazy lady in this game, it's goddamn Aerith, dude. In a good way, but like, I mean, she is. There's no denying it. Can't hide what's inside. And what's inside is bat shit. Rat shit tied in a knot. 9 assholes tied in a knot. What is it? Thank you so much. I almost said Carl Sagan. That's not Carl Sagan. What's his name? The comedian. Sorry, my brain is like working at 2% capacity right now. And that's not a good number to be running. It's not very efficient. A lot of energy is being lost in the ether. And it's probably not good, because where does the energy go? Radiation. And then it goes back into my body, but now it's radiation, and now I'm dying of fucking poisoning. Can I climb this? I love how, like, walking on this makes him look drunk. Can you not climb? Dude, there's a ladder right there. I know that's horribly unsafe and dangerous, and you're a smart man who wouldn't do that, but... Bird? Bird? Oh, that's not... Those aren't the birds. That's just a bird. Oh, no, there's a bird over there. Hey, bird. I didn't see you, but now I do. Show me where the crystalline entity is. Yeah, some of these Chadley things aren't that difficult. I really should go to Junon because I'm certain that there's going to be quests in Junon that I will do. That would make sense to me. Beautiful. Yeah, we're doing good with all this extra stuff so far. Feels like it's been a very productive stream, all things considered. Hi, Cloud.
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip.
Yay!
Found within a derelict structure that sits upon the coastline.
Like many.
This area is modeled with craters resulting from intense warfare between the Republic and Shinra. Do mind your step as you proceed.
I would assume that Shinra is the one that instigated this war. Which is quite sad, of course. What the fuck do they have to gain from it? But you know what? Who am I to argue with this massive multi-trillion-dollar corporation that runs multiple nations? I don't know. We'll see how this impacts the future. Yo, Belle. Belle's a good name. Belle's a pretty name. Inherently, by the nature of what the name is and what it means, but it is. What a grand sounding Chocobo theme. I guess every little area is going to have their own version. Oh, god damn it. Get over here. La belle. La belle. La belle. La belle. La belle. Ooh. I was just talking about these the other day. What the fuck? Wow, what is this? Mercenary service Junon Ranch? What the fuck is this? Well, at least I have a warp to it, but... Mercenary services. Junon Branch. Oh, Junon Branch. Not Junon Ranch. I was like, what the fuck are they doing here? They're raising... This is Hojo's place. He's raising mercenaries. That's his real plan. His whole plan with Cloud was just to make more mercenaries in the world because he thought they were useful. This seems like a terrible grand opening for a place. I hope that no one's here. Because it would make me sad that nobody's here, truthfully. It'd make me like a little upset that they started this business in the fucking worst place on goddamn Earth. And would expect people to come here if they would. Although, is this Kyrie? My other thought was, is this Kyrie? And this is where she lives? Now, for some reason. Weird, lonely corner of the world. I'd believe it. That would also make me a little sad, even though Kyrie is the goddamn worst. It even fucking looks a little bit like Cloud. It's got the giant fucking sword. Ndemo. Besmirching our name. She's using us. Hello? Oh, I don't know. Is this Yuffie, maybe? What the fuck is over here? I see, Googles, which is why I thought Yuffie. Your privacy. It is Kyrie. Fucking course it is. You're Kyrie. Why would I even consider it's not? Why would I even think it's not Kyrie? Am I a fool? Oh. I haven't gotten any new skills this stream, which is upsetting to me. I need to equip myself next stream. Anything new? Well, actually, now I do. But I don't think there's anything I can afford that costs 5. So I might as well save. None more. None more. At the very least, I can use her bench freely without having to stress. Yay! I thought she would be here. I guess I'm going to find her somewhere else, and then we're going to have to reroute back to here. Which is, at the very least, nice that I have this already, discovered. I won't have to fucking discover where the fuck she lives. And very tediously find my way here, but... That's the only thing on this... Why would you choose this as your base? I'm sorry, Kyrie, but, like, I'm going to call you a fool. Also, there is a lighthouse. Sorry, I know I just jumped all the way fucking down, but... I want to go up there. If I can. Can I? Can I? Conio. I would make the assumption that I can. But assumptions may be misleading. Don't tell me it... There's an awesome lighthouse here. I'm not sad, but I kind of feel a little sad. Like, living in a place that's just open to the wilderness like this. Maybe it's nice and warm over here, but that's got to be cold and chilly at night and not comfy. You'll get animals. Tragic. Not optimal. Sure. Nice. That'll be it, I think. That was a good stream. We actually did a lot. We got through the caves, and we started Junon. Or the open world aspect of Junon, which is just random stuff. No quests, just... Well, some minor quests. And it's a big fucking open world. And I'll probably spend a lot of time doing the Junon stuff. Maybe on my own, or probably more likely as some kind of pre-recorded thing. That way people can still watch it if they so desire and they want to know, you know, what happens in my stream. But aside from that, it'll just be story. Next time I stream, I'm going to enter Junon because I guarantee you there's like quests and people and things in the city, and I ought to make a little story progress before going back and doing some of the open world stuff. But that'll be it for now. It was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Have a good night, y'all. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.